You may be one of those people who love going to the airport and getting on a plane to arrive at your destination. Or you could be one of those people who literally hates everything to do with flying. Today, we're going to tell you some secrets about airplanes which you probably most likely never knew, so make sure you watch to the end to find them all out. Before we tell you these secrets, we'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to our channel and hit the post notification bell so you never miss a video. Now let's get straight into the video. Number 1. What's the dirtiest place on an airplane? You're probably thinking that the most unhygienic and dirtiest place on a plane are those dreaded toilets, right? Well, in fact, it's not actually the toilet. It's that tiny little table in front of you where you eat your food from. According to a study, tray tables are hosted by 2,155 colony forming bacteria units per square inch, which basically means that they are full of germs. The button to flush the toilet, however, only has around 265 felony bacteria units, so it's 10 times less dirtier to flush the toilet than it is to eat off those trays on the airplanes. Number 2. What happens if an engine catches fire during flight or goes out? Have you ever wondered what would actually happen if one of the engines randomly just caught on fire on a plane? Or one engine just stopped working? Would the plane just fall out of the sky, or would it just crash? Well, surprisingly, some planes can fly for more than 5 hours with just one single engine, regardless of the other engine being out. Some planes can safely operate with just one engine before needing to land, so they're able to find the nearest emergency airport within 5 hours, so don't worry if an engine goes down. Number 3. What if someone passes away on a flight? In a world where there are people unfortunately passing away every single second, it may not have occurred to you that what if someone passes away on your flight, and if someone did pass away, what would actually happen to them? Well, if someone passes away, the body may actually stay in the cabin with you. You may assume there is a standard procedure to follow, but it actually varies on case by case. Some planes have special storages, whilst other planes have literally nothing but to move the body to the back of the plane until a medical professional on the ground can attend to the deceased. Number 4. How long do oxygen masks actually last? We all watch the safety demos at the beginning of each flight, showing us what to do in case of an emergency, and where we can find our oxygen masks. But how long do our oxygen masks actually last? They are not designed to actually last a full flight. In fact, the masks on average only provide around 12 minutes of continuous airflow. Luckily, however, that's just the right amount of time you will need when in case of emergency, as planes usually find a safe landing spot within 12 minutes, but that's something people probably never knew. Number 5. What's the most dangerous times of a flight? You probably think that going through bad weather is the most unsafest time during a flight, or going through turbulence, but those are actually extremely safe. The unsafest times are actually taking off and landing. They make up for 48% of all fatal accidents from landing and taking off. Although it's still extremely safe, these are where most accidents actually happen. Number 6. Where are the safest seats on the plane? Have you ever wondered if sitting at the front is more safer, or maybe sitting in the middle, or the back? Well, according to a crash data, the fatality rates for the seats in the rear third during a crash are 32%, meaning it's actually technically safer to sit at the back of a plane than it is to sit at the front. Either way, you're still extremely safe, but that's just a fact again you probably never knew. Number 7. How far do planes go from space? Most flights usually fly around 30 to 40,000 feet in the sky during mid-flight, and you'd think you're probably extremely high, right? Well, you're actually only 7% of the distance it takes to go to space. Planes can fly much higher than they do, but they don't because it would cause a serious health risk for the passengers on board. So when next time you think you're that high in the sky, you're actually only 7% of the way people can actually go up to space. Number 8. Airplanes can trigger lightning. When an aircraft goes through a cloud, it creates a sort of spur, and even know that if your plane is struck, you're still pretty safe. However, it's more common for lightning to strike a plane going through a cloud than it is anywhere else in the sky or on the ground, because of the spur that is made from going through a cloud with the plane. Number 9. Airplane blankets are not always washed. Those tiny little blankets that the airlines give you on long haul or sometimes short haul flights are pretty useful when it goes off cold when you're 30 or 40,000 feet in the sky. However, those little blankets are sometimes not washed between passengers. If you're thinking of using one, think again, as some airlines don't clean those little blankets once every 30 days, so they may have a lot of germs on them. Number 10. Can you open a door mid-flight? You have definitely thought to yourself at one time, what if someone just gets out of their seat and opens the door on the mid-flight? And is that even possible? Well, no, it's not possible. It's quite literally impossible. The interior pressure within the plane ranges from 4 psi to 14 psi, meaning unless you have some super duper extreme Hawk-like power, it's not possible to open that door. So don't even worry about that. So there you have it. There are 10 secrets you probably never knew about airplanes. Let us know in the comments which one you were most surprised about. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on those post notifications. And if you can, try and help us reach 1,000 subscribers by watching our next videos and telling all your friends to come and check us out. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much for your time and have a wonderful day.